very old style of drop, but it's a very straightforward engage comp from SKT. It may not be full tank meta, but there's so much lockdown, so you see so many reliable ball carriers. Elise is in a great spot here, waiting for a potential Alistair initiation.
Yeah.
Both lanes have got action.
Yes, Malrung's going to move himself in, but there's the dive, and First Blood goes down. Peanut somehow misses that cook to get that one safely.
Boots to rush from Keen, so respecting the potential for the full lockdown. And speaking of lockdown,
yeah, in goes Peanut. He's looking for Jewel, who didn't have Flash, and that is going to be an easy pickup for Bang. Evening out that kill score and also giving the Tristan
available to try to get out. I believe he may have been spotted on the outside, but the answer is no, he hasn't been spotted. Watch this damage.
Oh my god, Peanut has to use the repel, gets himself over the side as Faker turns up very quickly. Gets himself out of the way. There's the flash from Ella, though, looking for it. Stun goes down, but Malrung had already disengaged. Two-man shockwave, but Scepted was able to get that kill, and Ella is able to get out with the Fate's call. Oh, no. A little bit unfortunate as SKT have got themselves round the side, and now the slow kitties make their way forward, and Malrung, the one caught out. Man behind enemy lines is Scepted as he does make it at least further away.
It was a bit of a seesaw both ways. At the start, like, everybody's going to clean up, and by the end, you thought it would be SKT. Ends up shooting both. Here's Malrung again.
Yep, there's the stun. Oh my god. No shockwave allowed to come out because he was just dead.
Deep teleport from Maokai. Okay, trying to exploit the difference in top laners.
Yep, Fate's Call does come in. He's just going to try and get Ella out of the way. He's just going to look to stop this Maokai from getting anything done. Good dodge of the Cocoon, but he has to use the heal. Flash is being held on to. Actually, no, didn't have it up. Unfortunately, not quite there, and it didn't even matter because Faker was able to get there and stop that one, but Cocoon, though, unfortunately, that timing was extraordinarily close. Oh, shockwave, so close. Thankfully, the ultimate was there from Malrung to give him that slight extra boost of speed. Keen? He wasn't keen for that one. This gets taken down, but SKT, they do clean up, but there was a lot of mess being created. Okay, Faker going toe-to-toe, and that's going to be an easy one. The health bar was not there for Malrung.
He didn't have any vision, so jump
versus the tank. Everett have kindly given us a look in on exactly what this matchup looks like.
Scepted's off the map, and Untara's been caught by players like this before. Trying to catch Untara.
Oh my goodness, Scepted gonna be able to get the stun there as they're looking for the dive. Really good twisted advance, but it should be another auto attack. Leap Strike is going to do it. Bang wants the kill, and he gets it as well. Feel like it could have been Keen trying to deny it on to Faker. Be an opportunity as Keen just happily takes this one down. Had the teleport available as well, so that's going to be the Baron started for SKT, but Everett have a way to collapse. Just not quite doing it just yet, and the Baron should just fall down to SKT. Easy pickings. There's the Fate's Call just to get Ella out to safety. Scepted has the Banshee's Veil, so he's not going to get rooted down. And they still have this turret. That's going to be the Callista turned on immediately as Keen has to flash his way out. There's the Shockwave, not doing enough work.
Double flash from Everett to get out of it. They're chasing though, Bang.
Yeah, the flash from Bang. Ella's just going to get taken down, ignoring the turrets. You're not a tank in the tank meta, Bang. Wolf going to head his way in there as well, so it's going to be the last inhibitor falling down. SKT just looking like a brick wall that Everett cannot get over. And there's the flash headbutt entrance. Ball carrying situation. The big cow able to do it. And that's going to be an obliterated Scepted. Finally, the shockwave is actually going to connect. And Everett just relegated to the fountain. Absolutely nothing they can do against this SKT composition, and they will counteract the 9-game losing streak. No longer have SKT got themselves in this situation. They can now move forward, and we'll see whether it's going to be a 2-0 or not, as they'll take down the Nexus for the first time since Rift Rivals.
Let it be known that no team can inflict 10 consecutive losses onto SK Telecom T1. Not a moment too late in the eyes of their fans, or even in terms of their standings position. They went from being ironclad top 2 to suddenly being an outside chance of falling out. The outside chance seems to have gone. The opposition got more straightforward, but in the patch change, you had to like a lot of SKT's draft. You had to feel like a tipping point would come, especially against a team like Everett, who have mismanaged bigger advantages than they had in this game. And the moment that Baron was traded by an Infernal Drake, which was